Gotcha. Okay, I have another question about trust. So someone is saying that there's this perception that trust for people who are very, very wealthy, like a billionaire or whatever. So what is the at what stage in someone's wealth accumulation journey should they consider trust? Like what value of assets, what net worth should someone have, and then say, you know what, maybe I should consider putting a trust in place because it makes sense given my existing nest egg. Can you speak to that?
Okay, as a estate planning and succession practitioner, we are providing estate planning solution. So that's one class. The bank don't like me because bank, they need people to sell trust with them. However, bank has got a caveat. You can ask any private bank in Singapore, you must have 5 million US investable asset, not property, not business share, liquid assets. And I will make your money work harder for you. So I can trade share, I can buy gold, currency, so I can help you to make money. But of course, in the process, they make money. And that is a condition 5 million and above for typically for these so-called trust that the banks or private banker want to do. Anything less than that to them is not meaningful. First of all is the annual fee. I mean, you put the asset with them, they charge you a fee about 10, 20,000. Usually it's, this is a minimum fee. Do nothing. But from estate planning point of view, for example, you may not have heard of this term. We call it standby trust. It is a legal trust, but it's on standby dormant mode. But your plan is your thinking, the scenario you put in the letter of wishes in the standby trust. Is there anything, anytime, anything, I lose mental capacity, anytime I become totally disabled, or anytime when I pass away, this activated. And then you can put your business inside there, you can put your property inside there. Of course, your investment account, when the time comes, you can transfer into this trust. So, and there's no annual fee until it's activated. Whereas you set up a private banker trust, first of all is, just how I mentioned, minimum is, if you less than that, they are not even want to talk to you. And then every year, they are charging you 10, 20,000 per annum. And you are healthy, you know what to do, yet you're paying for what? And then, so I think I always, from estate planning point of view, your asset investment, make your money work harder is a totally different issue from estate planning. So banker don't like me.
Okay. Okay, so 5 million with the usual Singapore private banks, but under some circumstances, maybe a standby trust would be an appropriate vehicle, because I guess it's a smoother succession process in terms of you get to avoid probate and it's easier for your relatives. But what is the cost of setting up something like that for someone of lesser means, that they don't have 5 million, they're below that threshold? What is the setup cost for that?
That in fact, I have myself. I have less than 5 million. There's nothing to hide. I have set up my family standby trust. I have many clients who less than this, 1, 2 million or less, and that's okay because when activated, our annual fee is only 0.5% to 0.2%, depend on your asset under management. Up to 1 million is 0.5. You put a fixed deposit in Singapore, 1 million put in fixed deposit is 1%. You got, we are only charging you a fee of 0.5%. And then if you got 10 million, is 0.2%. So even you put a fixed deposit in Singapore, even today at a low interest rate, of course, I think I'm happy to know that the interest is going up. But even in today's low interest rate, you put fixed deposit, put 10 million, you can get 1 to 1.25% per annum. We are charging 0.2, but the banker is different.
Okay, so this is
so I'm saying that for estate planning purpose, as myself or the company I'm working with, we are providing estate planning solutions. So to me, if you have a need, then the solution is there.
Okay, so just to make sure we get the point. So it's 0.2% of the assets under management, but would it be at the point when the person passes or from the time the
Activated.
paperwork is done? Activated, okay.
Because you can, in the standby trust, you can indicate when.
Right.
Particularly, let's say I have a couple, both are professional. They have a joint standby trust. So as long as one of them is healthy with someone, no activation. It's only when both lose mental capacity or both pass away or both suffer, they cannot legally, they cannot manage. That all these things you can state all the scenario in the letter of wishes in the standby trust, and you decide when to activate. Before activation, that technically no cost.
Understood. Okay.
So if you're a 6, 7, or 8-figure investor, entrepreneur, or business owner who needs a tailor-made solution from a qualified team of professionals, we can help you achieve the international lifestyle, the freedom, and even the tax savings you're looking for. Visit us at htj.tax and live that international life.